My father will find me.
Willie, program's been uploaded. Start the decryption. Very good, Jack. Your assistance won't be needed any longer. Thanks for your help.
Where's my daughter?
Shocked Jack
I know the kill's gonna
face.
think about what I could do to her.
I swear to God, Madsen, if you touch her,
You better be careful, Jack. You're in a very precarious position.
you better hope I'm not the one who finds you.
You don't scare me, Jack.
Next time on 24, Jack scares
Following takes
him.
place between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m.
He puts on a mask, jumps out from behind the gun, and goes "Bragagagaga, bro."
It's a high-level
That would be
security-
unexpected.
Almeida,
Tony,
Jack, where are you? We just received an alert that there's been a system breach at the agency building downtown.
I know, I'm the reason for the alarm.
What are you doing there?
Madsen called me, told me I had to upload decryption software to crack the hard drive. It'll be several hours before they can decrypt the drive. We'll have it back in our possession by then. Besides, he has Kim.
I know that, Jack, but
Tony, now is not the time to lecture me on national security protocol.
I don't like this, Jack. All right, what do you need from us?
I need you to trace an IP address. See what you can pull from it. The address is 292.69.3.50.
All right, got it.
I'll call back when
That's
I'm
not
out
a
of here.
real address, it goes above 255.
There! We have the assailant in sight. Exterior, main floor entrance.
Well, this does not seem like the... Wait, can I... Ooh. Nice of the game to give you your selection of cars.
I also like that they were nice enough to park the police car by his car. But they didn't think to leave a cop or two there to intercept anyone who tries to get the car. You know, something that just occurred to me, this is the sports car in the Cleavage insurance ad that we've seen on billboards.
Oh. Could very well be. I mean, this game doesn't exactly have a whole load of different car models.
And the billboards tend to be as low a priority as can be.
Well, at least it seemed to be, let's see, I think it was... Oh.
And
No,
I do think this car is doing a lot better speed-wise than the other one would have.
yeah, up it still. Well, whoever those men in black are catching on just said the agency.
What, from like the Hitman games?
Do not know, and I... Ooh. Mistake
That almost
I should
worked.
have taken. Also looks like I thought I had disabled those text pop-ups for when the emulator is accessing the memory card, but... Oh! Well...
Close shave.
Hello?
So does this mean...
Wow.
Oh my god.
Well, that guy was dedicated.
Man, screw Jack Bauer. I want a story about that guy who just fucking kamikazed someone who done computer crimes. I'm also curious as to the material of your windscreen, given that it, you know, withstood the explosion rather well.
Oh. 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 Hey, Up.
Wow, that was
Oopsie-daisy.
glorious. I loved how the other driver just said, "Hey," as their car was like on fire, and then didn't get out of their car.
Okay, right, that should be it. Okay, let's try. Ooh, did we hit a checkpoint?
We're a long way from the Czech Republic.
Yes. do have a checkpoint.
That would have been nice in that bloody sneaking mission.
I mean, there was a checkpoint in the middle of it.
I don't know, I feel like you had to redo a bunch of content that wasn't especially interesting. Just in general, I figure it's good manners for a developer to just say, okay, you did the introduction, you did a bunch of dialogue you couldn't skip, we'll give you a checkpoint right after. And then the player will be judged on the gameplay that they do rather than patience with the game.
I do wonder if there would have been this kind of special, particular advantages from picking the police car to drive at the start of this mission, provided you actually can drive the police car.
Sadly, with the checkpoint, you will never know.
Yes, so sad. Oh, well.
I'm not even sure what happened to that clusterfuck back there. Oh, the kamikaze cop is here again.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, this might actually. Let's try to not get apprehended. Wow. Wow.
To protect and run the fuck over. Also, this is 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Oh, that was a fucking saga of a backflip. Wait, traffic is quite light for rush hour traffic. Oh, this looks remarkably like the San Andreas map. Just the style, I mean.
Trying to think if there are any clever shortcuts I could take that might help me shake off my pursuers.
If only there were a pay and spray.
Oh. There's extra police that joins in there. How naughty of you, game developers. No, don't think I will.
Yeah, I don't think there's advantages to doing so.
Oppa! Whoops!
Jack Bauer getting his revenge on society.
I mean, it is important to blame society for things.
So it is. And I feel like Jack has more reason to be upset with society than most people. So, that lady you just murdered by running her over was standing up against the wall of, like, that shop, and she jumped out, you know, further into the street.
As is perfectly logical. Yeah, okay, that goes again.
I think the police in this have been infiltrated by the Global Liberation Army from C&C generals.
Gasp.
It's the only logical explanation.
Okay, do you mind if I... Wow!
Hey, so... I haven't been to LA, so I don't know for sure, but through cultural osmosis, I feel like it's pretty certain that summary execution by being run over is not a common occurrence in LA.
Okay, managed to lure that guy to smash into the divider.
And he'll mysteriously be just fine afterwards.
Most likely, yes.
Meanwhile, in real life, if you stop your car at that speed so suddenly, I mean, it's like being in a minor traffic accident, but in a Cybertruck. In case anyone's watching this in the far future, we are currently on the 4th recall of the Cybertruck. I'm sure that'll help date the video.
And I'm still curious, like, how are they even putting them back out onto the streets so quickly after each recall for this to happen?
Yeah, I feel like, if this was my big pet project prestige car, that I would try to make sure that more issues had been fixed before I sent them out. And if someone like 20 years from now is watching this and has no clue what we're talking about, just Google image search or your temporal equivalent the word Cybertruck. You should see it. It's the weird looking one.
I wonder. Would driving down here help?
If I was making this game, I would have, just added a couple of very old 1940s era cars that were burned wrecks down here. Because at one point in LA Noire, you do have to race those old-timey cars around these storm drain.
Well, this was a fair bit before LA Noire.
Yeah, that's, my brain was telling me that, so I was hesitating and stumbling slightly in my enunciation.
Okay, this... Oh, this is actually kind of working. Until it didn't.
Do you want me to say something to make this even worse?
Go ahead.
It's a good thing you don't have a timer in the bottom.
Ha ha ha.
I was kind of expecting one to appear.
Okay, actually seems like we did manage to lose a fair bit of the pursuers.
Good work. And I do appreciate this is one of those that don't just spawn an infinite amount to keep up the pursuer quota.
Well,
Oh, that's another cop popped.
Well, that's one way to solve the situation, I guess.
I sure hope that Jack gets a pardon after this, because he's committed a number of crimes now that
Stop your vehicle.
are not your favorite kind.
I need your vehicle.
And he just walks off in the middle of the street, just calmly. Although I do appreciate that it's fairly easy to get a car in this, because, if memory serves, there was, what was that one called? The Getaway? Sometimes it would have areas where it kept a realistically low amount of cars Made it very difficult to get any, and thus difficult to get anywhere.
I'll be curious to see what the end of level stats will be for this.
Sure, there's going to be a lot of, quote, civilians frightened.
Oh!
Okay, the agency's bloodthirsty. Only 2 pedestrians panicked. I kinda call bullshit on that.
Almeida. Tony, it's Jack. Were you able to find anything on that IP address?
Chappelle found out. He's given strict orders not to follow through on the trace.
Is that Jack? Jack,
Ryan, why did you order CTU to stop the trace?
you broke into a government building and illegally uploaded restricted software to a terrorist organization. That goes against everything CTU stands for, and that makes you one of them.
Ryan, I had no choice. The decision...
You did have a choice, and you made the wrong one. Now get back to CTU. That's an order.
I'm sorry, Ryan, I can't do that.
Jack! I want Bauer here, now.
Sir, this is Post 3. We got company coming in fast.
What are you talking about?
Several trucks. Looks like they're headed for...
Okay, Superboy, here's your chance. You get to the water tower and see what you can do. I want whoever's busting in wiped out!
Superboy, you say? I did not expect that crossover. So, I found out quite a bit later that the first recording of that kinda got bugged with video freezing here and there and audio desyncing, so fortunately this game has a convenient replay option.
And I'm here once again.
Hooray.
Looking at the position of the scroll bar on the right, it seems we lost 2/3 of the playthrough, which...
No.
Chase, he's on the water tower.
No, it was like 1/3 down the side.
Yeah, but you know, with multiple recordings. So, well, this doesn't replay the...
We're getting torn apart. We're under attack fire here. We need
replay the
backup now.
cutscene, which... So, let's see...
Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way!
I'll try to... Okay... And...
Shoot the chicken drums for massive damage.
Chicken drums?
The yellow and red sort of color scheme just made me think of chickens.
Oh. I do not know why a single shot caused that to explode.
Well, you see, the bullet has a nuclear bomb in it.
Probably not a good idea to park right next to the... like... but... gas bottles...
Yeah, they should be aware that chickens are a very destructive element.
Oh. Oh, one of them actually is shooting towards me.
Taking on a sniper when you have a pistol.
Yes.
Unwise.
Mm-hmm.
Get back here and help defend the main building.
Push the ladder. Oh. But when it went further up, I thought I'd check if there was anything further.
A better view, maybe.
Quickly, they're closing in.
Yeah. Right. Trying to remind myself of the color scheme. First time
And the
we
control
did this- Yeah, yes. That's also a good idea. So the first time we did this had some trouble with Madsen getting suddenly
Out of the way!
just getting killed, so seems like a way to counter that is mainly you run right up next to him and you shoot stay there in out of cover. Then again, these people do not seem particularly good at taking advantage of my lack of cover.
Yeah, you'd think that would be a slightly bigger deal, what with, you know, cover-based shooting being a rather major part of both how the show functions and also how, like, a lot of video games were functioning at this time.
Right, seems like that's the last guy. Hooray! Ooh,
1% better.
fancy.
Now he just needs to do it 100 times and we'll be at 100%.
Right, and to minimize technical foul-ups, we shall pause the recording and continue shortly.
See you then.
Who were those guys?
They were men who worked for Sid, a former associate of ours. Peter shot him when we were at CTU. This was them getting back at us. No.
What?
It was hit.
The synchronizer?
It's useless now.
This can be taken care of.
How? We have less than 5 hours. How can this be taken care of?
We'll be back in 45 minutes.
Dessler.
Michelle, it's Jack.
Jack, if Chappelle finds out I'm talking to you,
You know I can't find Kim without your help.
what do you need?
Madsen had a wife. Her name's Donna. I think she'll be able to lead us to Madsen. She used to live in an apartment complex in Covina.
Nothing in Covina. I'll check postal records, see if there were any change of addresses filed for her. I found a D. Madsen, used to live in Covina, now she's in Whittier. 2317 Avalon Boulevard, apartment 14.
That's it.
I'll upload it to your GPS now.
Yeah, first time we recorded,
The following takes place between 5 p.m.
I think
and
you
6
mentioned
p.m.
that Nixon grew up in Whittier.
Yep. And he frequently referred to it as well, as I understand it.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
I'm a federal agent. I need to ask you a few questions about your husband.
Peter? I haven't seen that son of a bitch in over a year.
Here, this is it.
Jack,
Synchronizer will be located in one of the
Jack
secure labs.
takes off her
Guards
wig
will be all
and
over
it
the place,
turns
so be
out
careful.
it's Nina
If it
Myers.
takes too long, I'll come in after it myself.
Yet again.
And you don't want me doing that.
Right.
Who were those guys?
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Melissa. I'm headed home now. Here's my door card.
Dr. Phillips finally letting you go?
Yeah, we finally got the project working. See you next week.
Dr. Phil works here? Oh dear.
Next week, he'll be working for Dr. Sony Erickson.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I've got an appointment with Dr. Phillips.
I don't have any appointments on the books.
It was very last minute.
I'll have to go and check the log. Wait here, please.
Combat roll, I'm stuck in place for the duration of the...
And she has no issues with your, behavior?
Who are you?
Silent alarm activated.
That sounded remarkably non-silent.
Oh well.
Hey, Melissa. I'm headed home now. Here's my door card.
Dr. Phillips finally letting you go?
Yeah, we finally got the project working. See you next week.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I've got an appointment with Dr. Phillips.
I don't have any appointments on the books.
It was very last minute.
I'll have to go and check the log. Wait here, please.
But if I don't want to wait here...
Yeah, just walk on over there and stare directly at the card you plan to steal. Sure, nobody will be able to establish causality between you staring at that card and sending her away and the card going missing.
Causality is just a theory.
Drop your weapon. Who are you?
Whoops.
Over there!
Security to West Administration Wing.
Well, rip spine.
Getting used. Used to the controls again.
Just powering up with a taser.
Hey, Melissa. I'm headed home now. Here's my door card.
Dr. Phillips finally letting you go?
Yeah, we finally got the project
just
working.
To put on
See you next week.
Sneak.
Okay, bye.
You're making my knees hurt when you crouch and uncrouch like that.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I've got an appointment with Dr. Phillips.
I apologize, I
don't have any appointments on the books.
shall cease doing
It was
so.
very last minute.
I'll have to go and check the log. Wait here, please.
I feel like that's something video games did not prepare me for when I was a kid. Just understanding how much your knees would hurt if you crouched as much as video game characters do.
Or maybe it would strengthen your knees to the point where it's all fine.
Pulling myself up by my knee straps. That's how that works.
Right, this time let's not press the yell button. Ooh. Oh no.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Who are you?
Security to West Administration Wing. Security to West Administration Wing.
Okay, apparently Detective Lowry works at this office. Or at the very least, one of his fans. Why aren't they going into lockdown?
because I guess I got to the alert. Cancel the alert in time.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Security to West Administration Wing.
Well,
Security to West Administration Wing.
I was playing Pokemon Go, I blacked out and woke up here. That's all I know.
This is going about as well as the first try, so
No, I genuinely think your first take on this was a lot more graceful.
I mean, the first time we recorded this.
Uh-huh. It's the kind of game where I would legitimately go out of my way to get, like, cigarettes just so I could test to see the AI's reaction to me smoking by the no smoking sign.
Hey!
Don't mind me.
Chase, did you locate the device yet?
I'm getting there. The place is crawling with security.
Security to North Research Wing. Security to North Research Wing.
Yeah, okay.
You take much longer, and I'll be there myself to hurry things along.
Hey!
At least as far as I remember, your first time playing through this, like on the original record, you got a lot closer to ghosting it than you are getting now.
How do I wait here for the alarm to end and then I can... yes!
Can't say it's a great security system where if there isn't people with eyes on the suspect for 10 seconds, all of the security just goes offline.
So, I remember, like, expected there would be I would have to grab someone and drag them here to use their retina, but nope, just this again. And so what? Camera's not going to move. Yeah, that's how security works, right?
Yeah, totally. Like, we're just assuming that joggers don't get this far into the building. Because if they do, we're screwed. Also, the camera feed is horrendous.
Yoink, and... No, don't mind me. Nobody here.
Whose footprints are these?
Must have been the wind. Damn rats. Maybe even wind rats.
Nothing there now.
Hey! What are you doing here?
Should have known that the scientists came equipped with telescopic X-ray vision. They're asking scientific questions of us.
Oh.
Such as, hey, and who are you? And probably also, what are you doing here?
I seem to recall the first time around I also stopped, like, caring about stealth.
I gotta say, it's a little bit ridiculous just how the game gives up on stealth the instant you get out of the lobby.
Dum, dum, dum.
It's a good thing we didn't, you know, that we don't live in a world where terrorists might want to break the windows, because if they did that, they would have gotten here a lot quicker.
Well, you know, terrorists would never do something so barbaric.
Hey, who are you?
So,
Color, non-color.
not anymore, it isn't. Oh. Oh. Maybe I should. Actually, this might have been a bad idea.
You met Melissa on reception yet?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Just don't tell my wife I think so. I'll never hear the end of it.
So which way will those guys be going? And I guess
Is there an explanation for why you have the Soliton radar?
Not as far as I recall. Well, at least that's one successful stealthing. Yes.
I'm curious, did you use any of the things that the PlayStation emulator can use to jazz up the graphics?
Well, I maybe seeing this at a higher resolution output, but that's about it.
Fair enough.
Oh, well, that was kind of to be expected.
Somehow still a passing grade.
Stop right there!
Good work. Let's get back to the base.
Can I ask you a question? Now, what's gonna happen in another 5 hours?
The downfall of Los Angeles.
The following takes place between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m.
What's so important about that thing?
You ever heard of seismic deformation?
This has to do with earthquakes?
It doesn't just have to do with earthquakes. It is earthquakes.
Dun dun
People of Los
dun.
Angeles have no idea what a night they're in for.
Who are you?
My name's Jack Bauer. I'm a federal agent. I need to talk to you about Peter.
They even say it in cutscenes.
You and I both know he's not dead.
I don't know where he is. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Donna.
Maybe you didn't understand. I want you out of my home. Oh.
Dramatic.
Damn it.
Ceramic smashing.
Bronze Age
You staged
ceramic
an
by
attack
the
on
looks
Los
of it.
Angeles CTU and killed dozens of people. Innocent people. I need you to help me before he kills more.
Fine.
Interrogation commencing.
I need to find Peter. Can you tell me where he is?
He's in hell for all I care. He ruined my life.
And by the background, it seemed he flipped her couch
You have to
upside
start
down.
telling me what you know.
You think I'm holding back? I don't know where he is. That's the truth.
Please, I need you to focus. People's lives are at stake. Now tell me, where can I find Peter?
I don't know, and I don't care either. He wasn't a husband. He was a monster. I should have killed him when I had the chance.
Also, I guess Jack...
Someone must know.
Like, let her doze off for like half an hour while Chase was at the lab.
But he's just as bad as Peter.
Well, you know, people get talkative after their power nap, I guess.
He'll kill me if he finds out.
If you want help, you need to start talking now.
Don't you think I tried getting help? I'm beyond help.
Donna, I need you to start talking to me now.
I am shouting.
Please leave me alone.
Ah, dang it.
Donna, tell me about Del Toro.
I want you out. If he finds you here, I'm dead.
Seemingly trying to calm her down, yet also slapping her around for some reason.
Who is this Del Toro?
He's my dealer. I'm not proud of it.
Well, by the sounds of it, he's a bull.
Tell me about Del Toro.
I hate them both. I'm done talking about them.
What's the connection?
Kind of an alarming development when cattle start stealing drugs.
Peter left. I was stuck with Del Toro and a heroin habit.
So Del Toro can lead me to Peter.
That's what I said, isn't it? But you'll never make it past his men. There's no way.
Donna, you need to tell me where I can find Del Toro.
Maybe they found
I'm not leaving until you help me, so the best thing you
way
can do
to
right now
use
is
all
to
those
cooperate.
hormones we pump into them.
My head is pounding. I don't want to talk anymore. Please!
Ooh,
where is he?
First try.
Downtown! He's downtown!
Tell me where he is.
If you go after him, you're a dead man.
Don't worry, I can handle myself.
He'll kill you before you even get near him.
There's not much time. Where downtown?
It's an abandoned apartment building. That's where he runs his business. I swear.
Come on, I need an address. Tell me where he is.
Quite certain that went better than the first time.
It's on the corner of 8th and Pine. That's
Very
all
likely,
I know.
yes.
Ooh.
Definite improvement. Are there a lot of abandoned apartment buildings in downtown LA?
I do not know. Does it count as abandoned when if some jerkass has bought it and is just holding it for the property value instead of anyone actually to live in it?
Probably not.